Hey guys, and welcome to another Binding of Isaac Repentance run on my second file. Recently we've gotten the D6 unlocked for Isaac. I did a greed run with it. I think I'm going to do a regular run today. Now that we have a pathway open to Cathedral and Shoal, because we've gotten enough Mom's Heart kills, time to start getting some more unlocks done with all of our main characters. So, figure, might as well give Isaac the first run. We got a bomb. Let's take a look in here. So, now that we have a D6 on Isaac, we start playing with first floor strategies. We've got, yeah, we already checked in there. We've got to kind of use this charge to its best value. Typically on a floor 1, unless you get a battery somewhere. Ooh, tractor beam. Yeah, I'm going to take that. So if you go in your item room and you have a terrible item, a lot of times it's a good idea to roll it. On the other hand, if you get a really terrible boss drop, you may want to wish you had conserved that roll. And in the further floors, once you have deals, find secret room items, you start to kind of have to play the best call for, ooh, oh boy. Guess what? Donut Machine takes the first hit. We are going to take Steam Sale. First floor Steam Sale, gotta do it. Let's also remember, there is a half-price battery in the shop now. So if we don't like our boss item, we've got a couple of rolls we can do. So Tractor Beam, didn't cover it yet, but we've gotten it before. Locks all your tiers to one line, as highlighted by the laser, or the beam of light. And then regardless of where or when you shot the tier, it kind of stays on that as you move up and down. If you change direction, the tier kind of teleports almost to the other side where you're pointing. It is pretty much just a objectively better item to pick up. Okay, so range, not a great stat to get. We're gonna roll. And I'm actually gonna take the stem cells. I could go try to farm for some money, but I think I'll call that good. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna go Devil Deals this run, so I want to kind of get that health early if we can. And we get a back-to-back Burning Basement. But Isaac base stats plus the Tractor Beam kind of boost is gonna keep us relatively safe as long as we don't make any big mistakes. Alright, so I would like today also to see if I can kind of play at a quicker pace. Ooh, got lucky there. I didn't play that room very well, but our stats kept us damage-free, luckily. Yeah, I'd like to play a little quicker today. See if we can get a boss rush push. Maybe we do Hush, depends on how the run goes. Made it to our boss room, and actually we don't have a full charge we can get, not even if we completed the boss room. So I am definitely going to push through. Didn't time that too well. We are incentivized too to try to get enough collectibles to make it to the shop, try to make the shop worth our while. We did get first floor Steam Sale. I did that to try to get some value, and we did blow the dono machine up to do it, so gotta make it count. Mom's bottle of pills. Not really what we're looking for. However, I don't really want to re-roll it yet. I want to save it for the devil deal if we can do a damage-free fight. So let's give it a try. Dingle, not too bad. Just need to not make any mistakes. Try to keep it all in front. You saw the, oh my gosh, I forgot what the name of it is. The apple item. The, item that makes it so that if you touch a red heart on the floor, if you need a heart, there's a chance that you pick it up for a heal. If you don't, it ends up... I'm gonna take that, actually. Turning it into flies and spiders. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Guppy's head for Guppy completion. I could take Rotten Baby. I'm gonna pass. We reroll. Ah, that's a shame. That's a real shame. That ends up being a waste. I'm gonna go ahead and take this pill. Although, I'm actually gonna take Lord of the Pit. I'm gonna take this pill hoping it could be... No, I was hoping it was gonna be 48-hour energy. We do still have the... there you see, so... I did need that heal, but the trinket ended up taking it for use. We still have the devil deal open. I'm gonna go and clear some more floor and see if we can get a charge and get us back into that deal for another reroll. But first thing I need to do, I decided to do this boss challenge room because of that bad trip taking us down to 1 HP. I gotta survive this challenge room. The pickup of Torn Photo is really good, but it's not gonna do me any good if I don't make it out of this room. So, we did gain some much needed speed with our devil deal. We did get a, I'm actually gonna drop the Apple of Sodom, that's what it's called. Sodom, I should say. So yeah, you touch hearts, get some friendly spiders and flies. So yeah, we've got a little bit of floor to do some stuff with. I don't have any keys, unfortunately, unless we get one dropped in this room. I do have bombs. I could try for secret room. Ooh, we did get one. We only got 3 cents. Oh. Let's go find out if this whole big old gamble was worth it. Or if I'm going to be going back to the item room. Or treasure room, I guess you would say. Ready? Let's see. Ah, it's gone. That's too bad. Well, we made the play. Unfortunately, the luck did not go in our favor. But we don't get 0 value. We're gonna get $3 bill. I'll take it. So a $3 bill is gonna give us random tiers. We're gonna get all kinds of weird stuff now. We're gonna get Explosivo, we're gonna get Mystery Fluid, all kinds of stuff. We get a Curse of the XL. Alright, let us not take red health damage. We have got to secure a soul heart, and we gotta do it quick. Alright. Take a few of you. Anything in here? Nope. That's too bad. We're definitely going through a bit of a consumables drought. But part of that is my fault for sure. I went a little hard. Alright. Get down here in safety. Use our flight to our advantage. Ooh. Definitely glad we have flying in this room. So yeah, $3 bill is going to be very unpredictable. We're just going to have to kind of play, assuming that we should be keeping our distance. Luckily, with 9 range, that's going to kind of go hand in hand. Ah, nice. Speed up. But, yeah, it's just in your best interest with $3 bill to just assume things could blow up, things could go unpredictable. Ooh, didn't see you there, Needle. Yeah, we definitely need some consumables. We don't have money, we don't have a ton of keys, we don't have a lot of bombs. You know, I said I was gonna go fast, but really we've been pretty much full clearing. That's something that could help there. I kind of want to just go all the way back here and go hit that large room up here. Hopefully it's got a ton of enemies in it. Yep, I'm gonna pop Ace of Clubs. Get myself some free bombs. And we're gonna hit item room. Well, I'm gonna go do the boss room. I know we don't have a soul heart, but I'm gonna see. Oh yeah, that's right. It's an XL floor too. I forgot about that. So we actually have other things to do before I start finishing this. So you would say that's a bit of a misplay on my part, but it'll turn out alright as long as I don't take red heart damage in this fight. So it's all on me now, whether this is a horrible disaster or a great play. Unfortunate that Pestilence is kind of hanging out in this little corner of his. Kind of nice of a defensive position on his part. Oh, just a couple more taps. There we go. I'm gonna think about that. We got a whole lot of floor to do. I'm gonna take little Loki. And I'm actually gonna roll this. I'm kind of glad I did. Old Bandage is a great item. It's actually gonna kind of synergize well, because we're gonna start making some HP to pick up and turn into spiders and flies. Very glad I got that black heart. And I'm very glad I found my other item room. Ooh. Rough. Unfortunately, we don't have a key yet. Ah, we picked that one up. So we're gonna have to clear some rooms. Ooh. Yeah, I let myself get cornered there. I'll go back and hit that. Let's see. Needles. One more. No keys, no nothing. I'm gonna hide in the rocks a little bit. Come on out. Try to use our range. There we go. That's what we were looking for. So I am going to pop in here. I'm going to take Scorpio. I do not want to let those bulbs get me. And I'm actually going to go into the curse room. We don't have a soul heart now. We lost it, unfortunately. Well, I would say that's a good call. Ceremonial robes, damage, soul hearts, for free. Can't beat it. I'm gonna go do our second boss room, see if we get a deal or not. Alright, want to take these two corners out before we get sniped from the side. I kind of go back and forth to avoid the waves. Our DPS is doing pretty good now. Ceremonial robes was a very good pickup. Alright, just like that. And we did get a devil deal. I'm taking the HP. I'm taking Darkbone. And I'm taking Little Horn, actually. They're great items. I'm going to take them. I don't have any keys, but, you know, I'm actually going to go. It's 13 minutes. We could actually make a push for boss rush now, and I do feel a lot better about our prospects having Darkbone. I'm gonna pop in here. Yeah, I'm very glad I did. Key? No, fortunately not. So we're making red health with some of our items. We're utilizing that red health. This is a build that does have kind of some survivability into the later floors in and of itself. Our DPS is really good. Yeah, I mean, just with what we have here, we could probably, for the most part, survive in the later floors, as long as we play clean. We can find some more items to make it better, but we could more or less roll with this. I mean, having the flight, having the speed. Oh, probably should have let Darkbone have that. Ooh, 8-inch nails. That's nice. Nice tier effects for that room. You know what? I'll let you have one. You're a little slow, but I'll let you have it. No payout yet. I've been a little greedy so far. Yeah, so I do have to kind of think about that. I can't really autopilot too much. I've got to think about what I'm doing with these red hearts. One thing I do need to do as well, I need to go into a shop. I'm gonna do that right now. Yeah, Mom's bucks. It's something. I don't think I need it. I could, in fact, I will buy this. Oh, thank you, Darkbone. That was nice. Yeah. Ooh, my mirror. I don't even know how to say that one. Mycosis. I always call it mycosis, but I don't think that's right. Mushroom spore shot. Depths 1. Let's not worry about min-max, and let's kind of put our foot down and get this run going. So yeah, the item we just picked up, the spore shot, it's kind of like Explosivo's kind of less violent cousin, if you will. It puts a little spore on the enemy. Ah, dang. And it grows, and then it explodes. It does damage, and kind of infects almost. Yeah, I was afraid that wasn't it. I'm going to take a peek in here, though, while we're here. Not really worth it. I'm going to double back. I try not to take damage in this room. I think our boss room might be down here. Nope. So, that means by process of elimination, we are going this way. Ah, right there. Ooh. I was kind of hoping I had led those guys well enough, but I ended up lining myself up, fortunately. Alright, Loki should not be a problem. I think the only thing that might be a problem in this room would be that spike if I get distracted. But we made pretty quick work of that. Gonna roll. Ooh, I'm taking it. We get Leviathan out of it, and we don't have to worry about... Hold on one sec. We don't have to worry about the alteration to the tier path, because Tractor Beam actually kind of overrides that. The only thing it does do is, if you see, you can kind of like, when you stop shooting, your tiers kind of stop on the line, so it's actually kind of good. Well, let that guy jump right into me. Alright, so the only thing we have to do now is try to find some rooms to give us value, and then make a quick stop to the boss room. So, as long as we don't dawdle too much, find a key or two. Oh, perfect. Perfect timing. That was absolutely beautiful. Alright, we got a full charge. Here's our shop. We're gonna pop in real quick. It's free after all, we might as well. Yeah, the shop really didn't pay out today. I'm gonna roll. Ooh, that's kind of juicy. I'm gonna take that. We're gonna bomb for chance. If he gives me a penny, he did not. I was gonna take a battery charge. Might as well open all this up. I see some soul hearts. I see some pills. Can go back and buy a charge if we want to. I will absolutely take tough love. And we might as well. I'm going to go back and get that full charge. I'm going to buy this as well. Not really the card I was hoping for, but we'll take it along for the ride. I have a feeling the boss room is going to be this way. I mean, this would be the longest hallway dead end ever if it wasn't. I'm not saying the game isn't capable of that, because it's capable of some pretty cruel moves, but that would be pretty messed up if this wasn't the boss room. Alright, let's go. Did not get as much value out of the Steam sale as I wanted to, but hopefully if we have a good run, we'll make some opportunities happen with that 4.5 volt. And I'm definitely feeling good about our boss rush we're gonna do. Alright, so we got choices to make. We can either take in here. I don't have a lot of time to think about it. I'm gonna take Ghost Baby and hope that we can get conjoined at some point. I have the option here, or I could reroll. None of these are really crazy. I'm gonna reroll. Ooh. Well, we have to take something now in order to make it happen. I'm going explosive though. Why not? We'll get the double. Ooh, that's an interesting pile-up combo. Huh. I don't know if I've ever seen that. Yeah, so we're gonna put sticky tears, and we're also gonna put bomb sticky tears. It's gonna be rough for whoever we put in our sights. Yep, just gotta remember, stay the heck away from the enemy once you start laying fire into them. Well, didn't quite get enough for Gabriel, but he goes down. Yeah, the only thing we really could use would be, to make it really clean, would be Spectral Tears. That would make it pretty nice, but hey, I ain't complaining. I think this build is just right. Little Chad, or regular Chad, I should say. Don't last long. Yep, get out of there. Let those explosions happen. Whoop. Oh, I didn't see you there, bud. Caught me staring across the screen. Yep. See you later, bloat. Try not to let Monstro 2 get the drop on us. Try to clean up some of these ads before we accidentally run into them. Alright, what do you got next? I'm gonna try to let Dark Bum get some more of those hearts. We were definitely a little greedy in our haste. Gotta give him a chance to make some more of those black hearts for us. Definitely want to take the gate down before I let him off screen. Yep. Not too bad. Yeah, Little Horn. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the mask kind of took advantage of the fact that he was immune at that point, and he could kind of bring my stuff to me. Alright, yep, let some Little Horn hits take care of this mask for us. He goes down. I have absolutely forgotten how many waves we're on, so it's going to be a complete surprise to me when we finish up. Whew, that was a close one. Oh! Well, thank you, Darkbum. Darkbum is trying to pick up my slack here. Alright. Where are you guys at? Oh, I can tell there's something up there. There we go. Widow, you're not gonna last too long. I don't think you are either, Chud. Chub, I should say. Any more? Yep. I think maybe this is the last wave. Larry Jr. Yep. Well, I'm not taking Lard. We're not going to take that speed down. And we're not taking Unicorn Stump, unfortunately. So we're going to walk out of this fight without our second item. But that's alright. Check for Mark Rocks. Nope. We move on. Alright, we did have a rather long boss rush. Thank you, Darkbone. Very nice. So, we're gonna need some pretty lucky pathing to get us to a Hush fight. Not too bad so far. Pretty quiet room so far. But we're doing unintentional floor clears that are gonna slow us down. We got good damage, so we can clear, but if we want to make it, we definitely need to start trimming some time down. Oh, careful. Yeah, I would definitely like to get a Hush kill in. We don't have one for... Yeah, we don't have one for Isaac yet. We don't have much of anything for Isaac yet. Very nice. Yeah, we're gonna actually full clear, I think. Oh, my dodging is doing worse than if I would just sit still. I'll try to get out of the path here. Come on, guys. They're trying to make me pursue them into this stuff. There we go. I think I heard a tear, a heart come down there. I'm gonna pop back up here. Yeah, go ahead, Darkbum. You've been making much better use of them than me. Alright. Please, have this be the boss room. Now, the hope is still alive. Dead end again. This way? Okay. We have flight, so guess what, bud? You're done. What do we get? We get Skolex. Skolex can be a bit of a time-consuming boss depending on how cooperative he is. But with this build, we're going to be able to kind of pile some damage on, even if he doesn't show his tail. I'm going to take Jesus Juice for the damage up. I kind of just want all these. I don't think we're going to get another Devil Deal, so... I'm going to take the Pact. I'm going to re-roll. Yeah, I guess that was probably a good call. Well, let's go. So the game has decided to give us Brimstone. Unfortunately, now we have auto-firing because we have Eye of the Occult. So previously our tractor beam kind of overrode the mechanism of that. Now it's come back. But all the same, even auto-firing Brimstone is pretty awesome. It's not my favorite mechanic because I like to kind of be in control of the firing. I don't like just random firing. Oh, Hogaloss. Well, I'll take it. Yeah. We don't need Magician. We've kind of got a... Well, homing light, if you will, I suppose. There Very nice. Go Dark Bum, hurry up, we're kind of on a time crunch here. Thank you all the same. You've been really carrying us. Alright. Picked the wrong way. I think it can't be to the right there. I think we're gonna go left here. See you, Marked Rock. Well, we're gonna roll that. Oh, man. Yes, indeed. I could double back and try to do some pill searching, but we're trying to go fast. And we did make it. And I do think this build, we should be good. Oh, should have kept that. Nah, we didn't have it identified. I'm gonna go ahead and just take out the eyes. And then we train our sights. Go for a dodge. You know, I really thought we were going to get a full charge on the D6 with that fight, but it didn't happen. So yeah, that's a bit of a misplay on my part. But we come out unscathed. We have a charge in the shop. So, Mini Mush might be the item in that room. That might be a reroll. AWAS. Hagalas. Is there a Marked Rock? No. Marked Rock in here? No. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. And I'm gonna go through the trouble. Yes. So, let's see. Well, that is bookworm progress. We will take it. I mean, I could just take Book of Shadows. That would be a pretty amazing item for this. I'm gonna take Mini Mush. Now we're capped out on speed. I'm gonna actually leave this, and we're gonna go fight Hush. Don't have a lot of defense here. So, one good thing is, I'm gonna kind of be able to just fire and concentrate on dodging. I'm not a big fan, like I said, of the auto targeting or the targeting the placed marker. But one thing it does do is it kind of delegates your offense away from you and lets you kind of just focus on defense. The other thing is, with all these spore shots and explosive O shots, plus whatever $3 bill is giving us, we are gonna have plenty of offense. So, ooh, that was a nice mysterious liquid hit. Definitely winding him down there. Alright, he's going for the tears. Hopefully we got a good spot. Yeah, going for the cross shot. Hopefully we can give him enough damage so he doesn't get us. Man, we're making like a pink pretzel of death to get him. Switch sides, give us a little bit more room. Try to take these flies out before they can get over to us. So far, so good. Not over yet, but going good as the Hush fight can go. Do a slight shift so we can take out some of these ads. Definitely gonna be doing his pursuit attack soon. Yeah, called that. Stay out of the reach. Try not to get hit with those wandering tears. See, we're still on target, hitting him. Just gotta stay out of the way. Almost got him. And we got him. That was a clean fight. For all of our efforts, we have gotten Fart Baby. Not the most amazing reward, but well, what are you gonna do? I'm actually gonna come back. I'm gonna take a charge. I could. Yeah, I guess I could have just done the wooden nickel instead, but you know what? At the end of the day, we get Seraphim. Get a conjoined. Gotta love that. I'll go buy that. Yeah, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and go to Cathedral. I could do Delirium. This build probably could take on Delirium, but go ahead and do an Isaac fight. Yeah, all of our deep runs have kind of been kind of strange and kind of missing the order, so getting some Polaroid pieces would actually be nice today. That's kind of what I was wanting to focus on. Oh man, Dark Bum, you have gotten an A+ today. I don't think you... I'm gonna jinx myself, but I don't think you've made me an enemy spider yet today. And for that, I say thank you. Yeah, you can have that. And actually, I could use my AWAS. Usually AWAS makes you a trapdoor, but if you do find a floor tile decoration, like see this little page here, that would be one. If you use AWAS on that, just like Shovel, you make yourself a crawl space. I am not going to be taking Magic Fingers, but I am going to re-roll Magic Fingers. And you've probably noticed, but since we got our conjoined, now we have 3 crazy pink Brimstone laser, so our stats may have gone down a touch when we got conjoined, but our offense is going crazy. And look at all that HP. Yeah, I think it's safe to say the game has said GG to us. And they're letting us have it. So let's see what we can get in this crawl space. We might as well push for what we can get. I will absolutely take Bird's Eye. I'm not really sure how that works with the auto fire. I don't know if it only works when I... Is it random? Okay, no, it is auto firing, so that's great. So Bird's Eye is a really good item because... Oh, that's better than a Soul Heart. That's 2 Soul Hearts, Dark Bum. Man, this guy is an all-star. Yeah, see you later, MV. Here, I'll give you one more. Didn't even get to make his introduction. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was my bad. But, yeah. The Bird's Eye just makes those fires, which act as... they damage, and kind of like Fire Mine and all the other fire items, you end up blocking projectiles with them. So you get a high luck stat in an item like Bird's Eye, you can kind of be more or less protected. Alright, let's see if we're on the right track. Yeah, I don't know if you can tell or not, but if I enter a room and hit fire, this is kind of what I'm faced with. I hit control, I can kind of shut it off for, well, for my own sanity. Oh, Dark Bum. You had to do the one, didn't you? Alright, Isaac. This ain't gonna go good for ya. Yeah. Pop back up, Isaac, and take your medicine. And look at that. We get a Delirium portal. We're totally gonna do it. Alright. Here we are again. It's gonna be a long run today, but boy, we had a productive one. Got a lot of marks. So which way to the Delirium fight? gonna keep this this balls pill in my inventory for now. Because we might get some soul... Oh my god. Yeah, there's no need to re-roll that. Let's just double our damage. Why not? Alright, so Delirium can't be here. Let's take a pop in. Yeah. We are balling out of control. Hey, thanks, Dark Bum. That makes up for the little spider. Yeah, I'm not even gonna fret here. I'm just gonna move and go. We don't have to... Yeah, we'll take a little more damage. But we don't have to really worry about anything. I mean, conjoined Brimstone, Crown of Light, you name it, we got it. We are stacked. We got all kinds of health on the floor. Even if we had a absolutely abysmal room, took us down to half our health, we could just backtrack and make it back up. We got more balls, pills. The game is all over basically. Oh, one more. Yeah, you go ahead and take those if you want, bud. I'm not even mad you made that spider. Can't be mad at you, Dark Bum. You really helped us out when we needed it this run. We went down to normal damage because of a hit, but as you can see, I think we're still gonna make it. Dr. Fetus. Yeah, that's the one quality 4 I don't think I would take at this point. Yeah, we don't need bomb tears. No, we don't. Alright, where's that next bomb? Ah, don't even have to worry about that. Yeah, might as well clear this room too. Nope. Yeah, let's head north. Might find something up there. Ah, this looks promising. Let's try this pill out. Nope. Oh, it's Mr. Fred. Goodbye, Mr. Fred. I mean, yeah, sure. Why not? Could re-roll it, but... yeah, why not? I don't think either of those two rooms could be... I'm gonna poke up here. Yeah, they are connected up. Oop. Dark Bum made me something. I didn't see what it was. Made me a Hangman card. Well... not quite what I'm looking for, but... I do appreciate the effort. Yeah, I think that host is gonna... got the only defense left to this run. Duck and hide. So. Cannot be the floor to the right. So let's just do another Isaac fight. We're slightly stronger now than the last time we did this fight. Lost our Crown of Light. We're still gonna nuke Isaac out of orbit. Get our tier back. Our HP back. This could be him. And it is not. Well, I'll get a book touch. We get some pills. We get an drowsy pill. Speed up that we don't need. I'm just gonna take the drowsy just to completely own the delirium fight. Alright, so we have eliminated a lot of directions. I'll take that black heart. I think we really only have one more direction to go. My goodness. I didn't realize you had so many payouts in you. Let's check out the secret room since we figured out where it was. Anything? I was kind of hoping for like a Head of the Keeper we could have re-rolled or something. So yeah, we do still have 2 boss rooms to look at. Not that way. This way. Nice tiny little Brimstone eye. So it can't be that one to the right. And I think we're strong enough. I think... Oh, I have to. Please. Boy, wouldn't that have been something. Let's go see Delirium. We're gonna pop an I'm Drowsy pill, which is gonna put a slow effect on Delirium. So even if he does do all his crazy telefragging, he's only gonna be able to do it at half speed. It's kind of a give and take because since he does have his tears slowed down, it can kind of make for tricky combinations for dodging. But I don't know if you've noticed, but his health is kind of indicated that we're a little overpowered right now. So I think regardless, we're walking away with the W today. Can't even see where you're at, man. Swing our tear. As soon as I swing my tear over, he's the other side of the map. Oh, look at that. Get a flawless Delirium kill. Get to finish in style. Slow death. And that is a GG. Alright, and we unlocked the D Infinity, an absolutely excellent quality 4 item. So Isaac's completion marks are looking much better than they were when we started the game today. And that puts a big smile on my face. So I'm going to leave it there. Thank you very much for watching, and peace.